most colorful one, like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right. And if they ask us where we've been hiding, we'll just shake our heads.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Freedom Ranch Homestead. We are back inside of the log home this weekend, working a little bit more on finishing off the basement. And I am going to be doing some more staining. As you can see, I have my staining shirt on, nice and messy. I still need to do the area below the staircase and then the ceiling portion of the upstairs bathroom and the upstairs bunk room, and then a couple other spots. And then I should almost be done with completely staining all the walls, which is very exciting news because it has been a labor-intensive task, but I'm cool with it because we are almost done. So, big news. The staircase is coming together, the railings, I should say. I am going to show you what Corbin and Ricky worked on this week, and we are absolutely loving how they are turning out, so hopefully you will think that they are looking awesome as well. So one of the other tests I'm gonna try and do either today or tomorrow is to start putting the boiled linseed oil and mineral spirits mix onto the posts and the railings, so that they kind of match up a little bit with the walls inside of the log home. So we'll see how that turns out. Downstairs, Gabe and Chuck are working on putting the ceiling in for the basement, so putting the boards up there. So I'll show you a little bit of what they are doing as well. So that's where it gets bolted into the stairs. That's awesome. Okay, that's cool. So it'll add a lot of sturdiness there. That's awesome. They got the bottom railing in. Hey, Caponicus.
What?
Are you a wet puppy from all the rain? It's a dreary day outside. Perfect day for working inside. Here are the gentlemen. Chuck has his temporary office set up with our turkey. That's the very first turkey that Gabe ever got. How old were you, Gabe, when you got that turkey? 10?
I think it was 8.
He was 8? He was 8 years old. So you're gonna start over on this side?
Yep.
Cool, groovy, groovy.
A little bit off. All right, Gabe, we're gonna take the board down. All right, now I'm gonna breathe away a little bit. Make that tight.
Really? Down here it is.
It
Yeah,
is?
it's good. It's good now.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're right in, Brie.
Yep, good. This is what I have left to do in the upstairs bathroom, which is actually kind of quite a bit. I'm gonna get at it. So Chuck, Gabe, and Brie had decided to stop working downstairs on the ceiling. I guess Gabe's not really feeling very well. He's pretty sore from his wrestling match yesterday. So Brie and Chuck are now going to be focusing on her bedroom, and they're going to start trying to figure out how they're going to trim around all of the edges. And so while they're doing that, I'm going to finish the bunk room ceiling because the bathroom is completed. Yay! And then I'm going to work into Brie's room as well. She has been living in a teeny loft in the yurt with no walls or door or headspace for the last year and a half. So we thought as kind of a gift to her is to get her room fully completed first. So that's what the plan is.
Let's hope that works.
Take it in. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. The moment of
Okay, go to the
truth.
small line, Brie.
Did they cut the angles correctly? Ah, nice.
And
That's a weird like gap there.
there is, but it'll be covered by the other piece. So
That's
it
true.
doesn't matter.
Yep, yeah.
But
Oh, it looks
some-
great.
What happened?
The ceiling is done in the bunk room. And then I also just stained the floor. And Brie was saying it's so dark, which it kind of is. But once we get a rug down and then we build the queen size bunk bed with lighter curtains and stuff, it'll lighten everything up. And a nice ceiling light. Looking good.
First, it'll probably go through my brain.
Going up with it.
And Okay, Brie, you're good, probably.
You like your cozy hole up there, Brie? Yeah. Let's get some nice cushions up there. It'll be an awesome chill out spot.
Oh my gosh,
Can you fit?
my whole body is down.
Check it out, folks.
We made progress.
Trim work is coming along.
Yes.
Yay.
I like it.
Look at guys. Look at There we go. You guys are all set now. Bon appetit. Hi, girls. Hey, big guy. Look at this big bull. Are you happy? Hi, cuties. Hey guys, I'm back inside and ready to do a little bit more work today. I need to finish up staining this wall back here underneath the staircase and then a few little touch-up spots, and then I should be done with staining for quite some time. We got a lot accomplished in Brie's room as far as starting the trim work last night and are liking how it is looking, so we're realizing that it won't be as hard of a task as we thought to do the whole house. It will just be tedious. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get started on the staining project. When I first started staining the ceiling in here, I did this big wall and then I stopped underneath it because I knew I needed to get the ladder out that would fit into the staircase, that we could adjust both sides. And I also knew I needed to cover up the stairs. So I had gotten that staining done the other day and I just did not get around to doing this because I did not have access to the ladder, but now I do. So I am going to get at it and get this wall fully completed so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Got it done. Yay. That was a little sketchy. I should have had Chuck here holding the ladder while I was doing that. But now we're gonna move it over here. There's one spot I have left to do. Hey friends, so as you can see yesterday, I got most of the staining completed on this back wall. and most of the house. I definitely have some touch up to do, but for the most part, the staining is almost complete, which makes me very, very happy, as I stated before. So my job today, since I didn't get around to it yesterday, is to put a mineral spirit and linseed oil mixture onto the wood and railings for the staircase and loft railing. So here is the tree, and you can see what the combination of the linseed oil and mineral spirits did for the wood. If you saw it previously, what it looked like before, you would definitely know the difference. It gives it a little bit of a darker tone, and it protects the tree. So it's gonna keep it nice and moist and keep it from cracking down the road, and hopefully preserve the life of it for a long time to come, because the sucker better hold this roof up for many, many, many years to come. So the combination that I used was 1 gallon of mineral spirits mixed with 2 quarts of the boiled linseed oil. And so that's the exact same combination I'm gonna use along the posts and the railings for our railings and staircase. As you can see, this is the top portion of the tree that has had the treatment of the linseed oil and mineral spirits. And so I'm going to start applying it here in hopes that we attain the same look as this. But anything close to it is going to be awesome. I love the natural look of it, but I know that we need to preserve this wood and keep it safe for years to come. And so I think this is going to be the best option for us. So the main difference here also is that the tree sat outside for quite some time after we had peeled the bark off. So it had a lot of sun exposure, which also darkened it into this gray, and we did not sand it down at all. These logs also sat outside for a long period of time and grayed as well, but when they put them up, they did a planing job on them, and then obviously they had to cut it down a little bit smaller in size. So the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm realizing that we're probably not going to get the same color, but that's okay. I think no matter what it comes out from this treatment, it's going to look really, really nice. I love this. That turned out so awesome. My task has been completed. Yay! So obviously the coloring is definitely different than the tree, and I figured that out right away, the reason for that. But I do like the variation in the wood coloring, and I love how it kind of made the wood grain pop out. Very similar to if you put a polyurethane on it. Speaking of polyurethane, I have a pretty strong feeling that I am gonna have to go over all the railings with a polyurethane because I think over time dirty fingers will leave prints on there. But I am gonna wait and see before I do that, because I really just don't wanna have to deal with another layer of coating onto them right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying the videos and keeping abreast of what has been happening here. We have some other things happening here on the ranch. We are currently having a new cattle catching area put in towards the pig pen, actually right next to the pig pen. We need a way to be able to capture the bull, to be able to return him. I think he goes back in a couple weeks. And also to be able to take care of our cattle, you know, if hopefully they are pregnant, we need to be able to have a place to catch them and check them out and make sure that they're doing well with their pregnancies and any other things. So we're having that built by Tracy Blevins, who has done all our fencing. And so he's been working hard on doing that. The other thing that he is going to help us with is putting in a shelter for the horses down by the round pen. What Tracy's going to do is actually pour some concrete footers for us so we can get the building started. And it's really just going to be probably a 24-foot long shed open on one side, and then maybe a storage room attached to it on the side, either for hay or for the saddles. It's not the permanent barn. It's a permanent structure, but it's just a shelter from the elements. So out of the wind, out of the rain, keeping our horses nice and happy, giving them an option to take cover if they need. So that's coming up. So be on the lookout for that. And we'll also keep you posted on what else we are doing with the house. So take care, you guys. As always, we really appreciate you watching and hitting that like button and commenting. We love hearing from you as always. And we'll see you again very soon. Take care, you guys. Brie's latest creation. Gluten-free s'mores cupcakes.
As our only two seniors, Gabe and Peter, are both escorted by Brooke Anderson. Gabe plans to go to college for agriculture business and start a farm later in life. Woo! And Peter plans to go to college for finance as his major and later go into the military to further in his life. Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations.
You got it, bud. Come on, yes. Yes. Get him down. Hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him. Hold him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, he's got him, he's got him, he's got him. Get him down. Ah. Oh, come on. Yes. Woo. Uh-oh. Bloody nose.
What about that?
Yeah, good!
Yeah, good!